Hi, welcome to Cains Cast, where I talk about stuff too stupid for our channel. And today, in Oklahoma fashion, we are here with canned peaches and stories.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, I think we should start off with a bit about, how we started the channel and whatnot. So, William, you were the one that started all this.
So, I started this channel in the back seat of Nick's 2008 Mustang. I don't know, we came back from this fun time. This might be, I don't know, I think it's too long to start right now, but it's a story of us going out.
We got as long as...
Well, whatever. Anyway, after that, I was like, you know what, we should do some vlogs. And I posted that Oscar Mayer Wienermobile video as a short. But, I started with that. And then our first big upload was Levi on the Loose, episode 1. That was kind of like on a whim idea thing. Levi just brought it up randomly. We decided, hey, let's do it. Let's try to do something better than Alvin on KGI. But, it actually worked out. We're doing some more. Episode 5 is being edited. Episode 4 is now out. Episode 5 is really good. You need to watch that one, but it should be coming out, I would hope, by next Wednesday, unless it takes forever.
Alright, so you have any input on that, Dylan? Of how you came to be in the Oklahoma Braves?
Oh, I came to be in the Oklahoma Braves. Well, I don't know how. The whole name started from a group chat that we all had.
The name started...
Actually, it started in Red Dead.
It started in Red Dead Redemption 2. That's our posse name that Tyler created.
Posse name. Well, I was invited to the group chat because I started hanging out with y'all more, and we became good friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard about the idea of the whole YouTube channel thing, and I wanted to help out.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it's really kind of funny to think that had I not chosen like the stupidest name I could have out of Tyler's posse names, we would not have the Oklahoma Braves right now.
No, I mean, this might exist, but it might not be the same thing,
I don't think it'd be the same thing.
He had some other names. They were not nearly as good. They were not even close.
Wasn't one of them the Hensley Club?
Yes, the Hensley Club. But yet again, that wouldn't have made a good group chat name. I don't even know what it was before that.
I don't know either.
But
if that would have happened right now, this would have been the Hensley Club.
Dude, imagine we're doing the podcast on the Hensley Club.
The Hensley Club.
Not a shame. These peaches are pretty good.
They are. They're really good.
Libby's Yellow Clean Peach Slices, 100% fruit juice from concentrate.
Is that sponsorship?
Like concentration camps.
Jesus Christ.
Let's not go into that.
Yeah, no. So, moving on from that, I got my license recently. You got your license recently. You're about to get your license.
Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet.
What, have y'all ever almost gotten to any wrecks or, just crazy stuff that happened on the road?
So there was this one time about a week ago. It's not that crazy, but I went to take my brother and my sister to go get McDonald's, right? Because I had just gotten some money and I wanted to do something nice for them because I had, just got my license, and I kind of wanted to drive around myself. I went to go take him to McDonald's. I swear, I almost ran into the brick wall, and then while I was pulling out of the McDonald's parking lot, I hit the curb. And
that's kind of an L.
That is kind of an L.
Man, I mean, I have a friend, Tana. Man, she's not the greatest at driving, but she in her first week of having her license, her car was already beat up. But I mean, in fairness, I have also gotten into several near misses. Some dude, this isn't that interesting, but he accidentally, I don't know if it was an accident, but he tried to run a stoplight, and I guess he didn't see my blinker or something. Although I was in the turn lane, so I don't know how, but he decided to go. He saw me turning and finally stopped, and he didn't honk or anything, so I assume he knows what he did. But, one that happened today, you were in the car, and you were in the car.
Yeah.
This lady, I pulled out from Dylan's driveway, She was going like 70 on a 45. So then she slowed down behind me, proceeded to like ride my ass all the way to the stoplight almost, before proceeding to pull around me and continue to go 70 in front of me. Absolutely, like, I don't even know, but
She honked her horn too, which I think is kind of stupid.
she did?
I thought she did. I could be wrong.
No, I honked mine twice.
Well, yeah, I know that. But you had way more of a right to.
That first part that you were talking about, where that dude pulled out in front of you, reminded me of another time. I was with my girlfriend, and her grandma was driving us around, and it was our turn to go, and we were in like downtown Oklahoma City, and she went forward, and this one dude came speeding past the light, and he got so close to the car, it was like several inches.
Her grandma would have been dead.
Yes. Like 2 inches away from hitting our car. I'm surprised we didn't crash.
That's a little too close, my guy.
It is a little too close.
I mean, I haven't really got close to crashing because I haven't really gone driving too much since I literally got my permit like a month ago. But, you know, I'm a little younger, so it's fine. But I think the closest, I don't know, I mean, just driving stick, I'm less concentrated, you know? But apart from that, I mean, every time I'll be driving out my dad's Acura TL, it's a manual. I go around in that, and then I hop in my mom's car, which is automatic, and it's got way more better features for like simplicity. It's so much easier. Like, I'm just relaxed.
Sometimes it's actually harder for me because I keep trying to press the clutch in my mom's car, and it never works.
Yeah.
Because there's no clutch.
Yeah. Speaking of our cars,
Yeah.
I have a 1998 Cadillac. You know what's dumb? My car was supposed to get here about 2 weekends ago, and it's still not here.
It keeps on getting delayed.
It does keep on getting
It's like
delayed.
every week he's like, oh yeah, it's coming next week. And then that next week he's like,
It is.
yeah, it might take a bit.
Because people are running into troubles to get my car here, you know, not having enough money for gas since it's so high right now. I would really like to get my car here.
Yeah, it's up in Iowa.
Yeah, up in Iowa. And that's a 10-hour drive.
It's a little too long.
It is a little too long, but I would like to get my car here.
Well, yeah.
But I know it's a bit of an awkward transition, but on from that, while we have the cameraman of Levi on the Loose here, you have any like behind the scenes stuff that was going on during that?
Not really. I mean, we had to get in contact with Ben Ball, of course. I have to like edit all that after it's done. I mean, there's not really that much stuff. I mean, we don't really cut much except for from episode 5. It used to be 31 minutes long when I added all the footage in.
Jeez.
But that was only a split day of filming. Episode 4 and episode 5 were filmed on the same day. So if I added those in, that'd be like 41 minutes of footage.
Yeah, just recently, y'all had like an hour's long worth of content, didn't y'all, that y'all had to edit?
No.
I was about to say, if they did, that would have been with the vlog, which...
Yeah, the vlog was a little long too, but I actually wish I would have filmed more. Like, on the walk there, I filmed like one scene. The walk was like, the walk to the medieval fair, that was like the best.
Well, I don't know.
How long was that video again?
Like 10 minutes, maybe
Can
11.
you believe we condensed, like, that took us the entire day to get filmed.
Yeah,
And
like
it's
literally
10 minutes long.
the entire day. Like, we woke up, waking up doesn't matter. He picked us up at like 11, 10-ish, I don't know. We went up to the medieval fair. Then we went to the museum. Then we did some other stuff that wasn't in the vlog. And then we like went to Kale's and all that. And then the abandoned school. So, I mean, that was action-packed. We went to your grandma's after to clean up because well, you want to tell the story?
Yeah. While we were at this said building, I stepped on a nail. And William actually had to go get my car for me. And
The car was like a mile away.
Yeah, this had only been, 3 days after he'd been driving stick, so he wasn't super familiar, especially with jumping into like a completely different car with no one but himself in it. Not like at all the same to his dad's. But yeah, he had to come get it for me. And I mean, also on the same day, it was just a day for accidents. Me and Levi, I didn't tell you, I almost got hit by a car.
You almost got hit by a car?
With the scooters. Because this dude, I had started going straight, and I was gonna go to the left so I could get over to the parking lot, and he had stopped and looked at me, and I was like, okay, that means I can go. So then I went to turn, and he started going, and I thought it was my fault. I should have just waited, or just went behind him. But I thought he was letting me go. But he wasn't. But I mean, man, that vlog was a neat vlog, but man, the amount of work we had to do for that vlog.
Yeah.
Insane.
I mean, that wasn't really all for the vlog. All of that we just naturally did, and I decided to record it. Like, we were going to go to the medieval fair no matter what. I don't think Kale and Anthony even knew we were doing a vlog. Like, they were just out of it. Because, yeah, Kale came with me to go get the car. So we were running back after, like, Nick and Anthony stayed there. They just, like, talked, I don't know. But we were, like, running back, and then Kale, like, tripped, and then these dogs were coming after us. But they weren't that big. They're, like, about, I don't know, like, a few feet tall. They were not big.
Chihuahuas?
They weren't yappers. They were just, like, kind of medium-sized dogs. And then this, like, old black lady was like, "Get back in here, boys!" It was funny. I don't know. She didn't say anything to us, but yeah.
So you said that you drove the car back by yourself. Then if Kale was going with you, then what happened to him?
Well, yeah, he was there too.
Okay.
Yeah, you just came in the car. But no, I mean, Kale's with me. He didn't know how to do it at all. Like, because for a second, for some reason, it wasn't starting. I don't think the clutch was totally to the floor, and it wasn't fully starting. And I eventually got it, but like he was about to call Nick until I got it.
I was in there the other day feeling like
He was afraid. I don't know why. Like, even new drivers, like, they're not gonna totally like crash unless they're like going super fast. But these were like almost like neighborhood style roads. Like, everything over there is abandoned. It's like there's a whole abandoned area. So, I mean, when you're driving around there, there's no one to hit. There's nothing to hit. Just grass.
So it makes it easier to drive.
Well, yeah. Way easier.
But yeah, another behind the scenes thing, I don't know if y'all can hear this after all this is said and done, but we are like out in the shop right now. We're just like, this is our kind of test trial, I guess, of this show, so our podcast. So, we're out in the shop right now. It's kind of echoey and stuff. I just thought I'd explain what was going on, but yeah. On another transition from that, have y'all been watching any TV shows lately? Good TV shows.
I was gonna ask, what's y'all's opinion on Moon Knight?
Okay, so right now, I mean, I think it's good. I just think we really need. I need to see whatever like this finale stuff is, because
I think that episode 1 was very slow.
Yeah, it went by very slow. I think the thing is, I like Mark Spector a lot. I'm not a huge fan. What Steven?
Stephen Grant.
Yeah, I mean he's all right. He's kind of I like his accent, but
yes, episode 1 went by really.
I like the mercenary,
really slow.
The mercenary assassin, whatever.
Episode 2 though. Episode 2 was,
better.
In my opinion, 10 out of 10. I loved
liked it better because they were incorporating the Egyptian gods at this point.
Yeah.
I thought it made it a lot more interesting. They added a lot more like conflict to the second part than they did the first part.
Yeah, I mean, comparing it. Let's see, what other shows did we watch? Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
I think I watched that like back in January, December. I don't remember when.
Right. In your guys' opinion, who do you like better, Peacemaker or Vigilante?
Peacemaker.
I liked them both equally.
I don't know. I thought John Cena killed it.
I thought he did.
John Cena did.
I loved like how stupidly patriotic it is. It's just funny. Thought the characters were funny. I think the only issue was like the villains.
The villains aren't that good.
Well, it's not even really a villain. It's those like alien like butterfly looking things that go in.
Yeah.
It worked fine, but Peacemaker was what really made it.
I'd like to see more of live action Peacemaker.
I would too.
Yeah, I know we will.
I
think there's a season 2 that's supposed to come.
I don't know about movies, but more seasons for sure.
Yeah, it works better as a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only other thing, I mean, there's Book of Boba Fett. That was also in like January up to February. That was good. I think it worked. It worked good as a Star Wars show, but for Boba Fett, it was kind of lackluster because they kind of, like towards the end, they just kind of got rid of him. Like they started introducing more people, and basically like there's whole episodes without Boba Fett. Like they kind of just cut out on him, and he was a little bit like, I don't know. He wasn't as cool. He wasn't as bad. He was more of a good guy.
I don't know if you guys have seen the Multiverse of Madness trailers. But
It's gonna be
good.
It's gonna be
amazing.
I'm
And
hyped.
And I know we're going to watch it.
Yep.
Speaking of Marvel movies, the new Guardians of the Galaxy game has got me revisiting all the old Guardians movies. What do y'all think of the new game? Have y'all seen it?
I've seen some trailers. It looks pretty good.
I haven't played it yet, but I've seen gameplay, and it looks really fun.
I played through the full story. I can tell you, it's really good. It does a really good job of highlighting all the characters and their strengths and their flaws. I feel like it emotionally draws you in, almost like the movies do.
Okay, so there's a whole thing we're completely forgetting. I'm gonna start out because that's games, but Batman Arkham Knight, just finished that, even though it's been out since like 2015 or something. Really good story. I haven't finished out the Riddler stuff though, because it's just a lot of work. But what do you guys think about the Batman?
The Batman.
Goated.
All right. In my opinion, it's a top 3 Batman movie.
Easily. Top 2.
Top 2, yes. It's number 2.
Basically, it in The Dark Knight, okay, I kind of think it just depends on what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Whether I like one more than the other.
I think that The Dark Knight will always be better than any other Batman movie, specifically because of Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah, I think people they can't see any other Joker.
Yeah, no. Heath Ledger is Joker.
Okay, this is a super unpopular opinion. I put the Batman above Dark Knight.
Yeah, no, it's not that unpopular. I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
I only say this because I thought the Dark Knight was kind of drawn out in the way they did things.
Yeah.
Like, they had Two-Face in it, but he was barely in it.
He started, like, maybe a little over halfway in the film. So, yeah.
They could have started him earlier.
I did like Harvey
I
Dent.
feel like it was drawn out. They had the Joker in jail and everything, all this, and then he was like, well, you know, in this time before you caught me, I was able to kidnap 2 people discreetly, put them in buildings across the city from each other, and rig bombs to both of them. That seems kind of just like unrealistic, even for the Joker, especially since he doesn't have his whole like Joker gang in the movies.
Yeah.
He just has, like, some of the mob. But, no, I mean, I think the Batman was, like, really good for Batman. And I still love Paul Dano's Riddler. I think it's great. But I think the main reason people like it is, obviously, just Batman was just so good in that movie.
Okay.
Killed it.
Speaking about that, who do you think played Batman better, Christian Bale or Robert Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson.
I think Robert Pattinson.
Christian Bale, I like his, like, this playboy side of him and, like, that. And I did like Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, that type. Like, I actually don't mind, like, all the ninja stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. But
I liked how in the Batman they said that Bruce Wayne had just started being Batman like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I like the little details they added where he's still learning stuff. Like,
when
the
he,
scene when he's gliding down and he hits
yeah.
hits the metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, shows that there's still flaws and he's working on it.
My favorite Batman is Kevin Conroy. He did all of the animated Batman stuff, like all of it. I think he might have been in the Dark Knight as well, or not the Dark Knight, sorry, the Arkham games.
Yeah.
I think he was Batman in that as well. But like he is like the Batman. Like if you've ever seen an animated Batman, anything you've heard Kevin Conroy.
Okay.
He even has his own song because he had to sing "Am I Blue" in the Justice League. So there's actually a song, if you look it up, Am I Blue by Kevin Conroy, it's Batman and he's singing.
So, I think behind Heath Ledger for me, Mark Hamill's Joker,
Yes.
really good.
Yes, Mark Hamill's Joker behind Heath Ledger.
And Mark Hamill's just great. I mean, Luke Skywalker might be one of my favorite Star Wars characters, if not my favorite of recently. Just because, like, now that we're starting to see more of him in the Legends, not quite as cool, but we're starting to see more of that side and less, like, episode 8, Luke, where he's just some hermit on an island. So I'm glad we're seeing that. As we are eating our canned peaches.
I know you guys don't watch The Walking Dead, but they just got finished filming the last episode for season 11, which is the finale. And I just started watching season 11, and I cannot wait to see what they do with the last episode.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any input on that. I don't watch The Walking Dead a lot, but
My sister used to watch it like way back. Like, I think I was like just at JGI, so that would have been like I was in 3rd grade. She watched it a little bit then, and then I think they killed off like one of her favorite characters, and she just quit watching.
Yeah, a lot of people quit watching because in earlier seasons they just kill off a bunch of the main characters.
Exactly. Like, didn't they literally kill off Rick?
They killed off Rick in like season 9, episode 5.
He's the main character, and they killed him.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying with the last episode of season 11, because Andrew Lincoln, actor who plays Rick, he came back to, watch the final episode get made.
Wait, wasn't it one of those things where he might have been killed, but like...
No, he wasn't killed. He wasn't killed. There's the scene the episode after the episode of him getting killed. It just shows that he's sitting on a river's edge, and then he gets picked up by a helicopter.
Yeah, that's what it was. I thought, but wasn't he like critically injured though? I thought he was. Like,
he was, but he got medical help.
Then they're probably going to bring him back then.
Exactly. That's what I want to see in the last episode is Rick come back and unite with everyone.
They could totally do that.
They
I
could.
don't know if they would like right now.
Season 11 is the last season, and they just got finished with the last episode, which
then
I'm
they
hoping
would totally bring him back. There's going to be something
because he's going to have his own movies too. They're going to make a trilogy. They're going to make a trilogy for Rick Grimes.
Trilogy?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like
3
the same
movies.
time, or is it like after?
They're going to do a movie and then take some time, do another movie.
No, I mean like what time, place?
It's okay. So hopefully he comes back in the last episode, and if he does, they're gonna be the 3 movies of his adventure back to everybody.
Okay.
That's what the trilogy is going to be.
That would make more sense.
Yeah.
please that. But is there anything else y'all would like to bring up on the podcast?
I would just like to thank everyone in the Oklahoma Braves. They're not all here right now. First of all, also, this show, we're going to probably bring in some other people. I'm hoping to bring in, like, Kale Oji. I think that would be a good person to bring in. Obviously, like, people like Levi from Levi and the Loose. Other people. But, yeah, I just hope it goes further in that direction.
I look forward to being on more podcasts. It's been fun sitting here and just talking.
Yeah.
I agree. But thank you to everyone watching. Thank you for the participants today and your input on all the subjects we've talked about.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And to let y'all know, I will be the host of the Cains cast. And I hope to see y'all in another podcast. And I hope y'all tune in to all future podcasts. We might bring it to Spotify if we get popular enough. But for now, we're sticking to YouTube. And that's all I got to say. I will hear from y'all in another podcast.